Hey guys, we just finished clearing this place and being evil and killing everybody. The next quest I want to go ahead and do is the Crucible Knights. First quest to get access to the vendor so we can get the Shot in Faith boots. Since we've upgraded the bracers and got the +1 constitution, those boots are no longer useful to us. Forget exactly what he wants us to do, but I couldn't imagine it being too terribly hard. So we're going to go back to the first fires. See, I still crit him at 82 accuracy on him with the sworn enemy. So sworn enemy's accuracy, your racial accuracy, kind of makes up for the loss of losing the gloves of accuracy, which you could really use all game. But towards the end of the game, I like to just switch to different gloves that increase attack speed. Shout out to G-Lo, George Lopez. Love that show. Stoner approved. We go to the palace here. Angie's fine as hell. Love Puerto Rican. Shout out Puerto Ricans. Talk to here. I went to the wrong place. There's a quest giver in there. I don't think my bad. I was thinking of doing the go ahead and pick this quest up too while we're here. But yeah, I'll save that for the next video because that's what we're gonna do next. I forgot which one. I was trying to skip a quest, but we really need these boots before we do that quest. That will help us out a little bit. We're gonna run to the back up here and talk to the leader to get the first quest. To open up the vendor so he can buy the boots. There's also armor that we need to buy from him as well. We have enough gold.
Just don't have the manpower. Refugees from every corner of the Deerwood. The dozens getting them all. Fleetbreaker Castle. The High Justice has summoned almost half of my novitiates and more of my justiciars to a keep on the other side of New Halemore. It's not for me to question the High Justice's orders, but it's left us short-handed. And mark me, we're just a couple sparks away from anarchy.
Okay. Yeah, he wants to create Forge Knights and use Animancy to create those so he can, because he's losing soldiers and he's not very well equipped. So said, they're pondering an animancy to try to make a way. They're also not following their old heritage of sword and board and being respectable knights like a knighthood should be. They're going to the dark side. But if you side with them, you'll read the lore. You'll know the story. Kind of waiting for day 17 before I go into the catacombs because there's a belt in there that I want. We're gonna go to Copper Lane. Then we're gonna go to the Scumatory's dormitory.
Hail, traveler.
I'm gonna talk to this guy right here.
My eyes are peeled. Why not?
So she's not here.
Done.
We're gonna have to go find her on Dora's gift and let us leave the place while I'm here. It's a quest item actually, right here. I'll wait till that goes all the way down. So go back up when we get close.
Quickly and quietly.
Doesn't like free gold. Gonna rest up here before we head. Oh, I went to the wrong place. We're gonna get the plus 10 bonus to will, since it is our lowest stat right now. When I respec, I'm really OCD about the numbers, so I like to even them out, which actually works out to be a pretty good build when I get all the gear that I want. This is what I thought it was. I'm just gonna go rest here. We'll have a semi fight. I'm gonna go to the salty end real quick. We're gonna stop by that vendor and pick up some more of those crafting mats that I need. A lot of footwork and doing those quests. Talk to this guy real quick. Dump him up.
Greetings.
Buy some food, some more of those, and some more of these. And then sell the items that we picked up. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. I'm gonna sell this. Oh, never equipped that. Never gonna use that. Don't like that. Use that. We'll rest up. Equip our ring real quick. Chloe, she's in this house.
Time to see and not be seen.
I'll go ahead and just be a little difficult fight, actually, since they're all a bunch of ranged and spellcasters, so we'll be okay with our summons and our buffs. Alright, back here for the choke point. And she has to die. So I'm gonna summon the shade. I got cut off, so
Lava beyond sea.
Self-storage actually very. Pets, killing the pets quickly is good as well. To cut down their DPS. This guy is a tank, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Thorn Enemy on him. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the beetles as well because I don't want him coming up to my backside. Someone's very useful, as you can see. They'll especially these beetles will dominate a lot of the humans for sure. You can see I'm still fucking around with this tank. His regen is insane.
Let's go.
But he used his shape, his disappearing act bullshit already. So, and their DPS is crap now that their pets are dead.
Let's go.
At this point, I'm pretty much gonna be unhittable for most of the rest of these quests until we go down underground.
Let's go.
So with all your food buffs and your current gear, this quest is actually it's a lot easier than I thought it was. A lot easier than the last time I did it, actually. But I was a different build. Actually pretty useful armor for later.
Time to see and not be seen.
In the quest item. If there's anything here. Alright, let's go turn our quest in. You can see our stats are pretty high right now. Let's run back here to turn our quest in. Also, bring it to the vendor, or we'll buy our equipment.
If this is about the breastplates,
It'll be pretty broke after
that's
this.
what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. Now, time to see if that... I'll be damned. To be honest,
Actually, a pretty good two-hand right here. I just don't like how it has Blizzard on there. It's not a bad spell, but it'll be useful. But this minus 20 attack speed doesn't do much for us solo. We need to do more damage than reduce there since we're pretty unhittable. Here's the armor I was talking about. This is be really useful later on, especially against the Sky Dragon. We got exceptional plate armor, but we can enchant Thorn already, and plus we're gonna replace it with something soon. This is really good for two-handed builds as well, because you can just summon the Firebrand, which is the best two-hand weapon in the game. This doesn't have your damage modifications in there yet, but it does have damage in 3. And so when you have 20% from Savage Attack, I believe, and then the 5 more from, not Bloody Slaughter, the melee version of Penetrating Shot, and then the 15% from two-handed, it's just, and then the 20% from Scion of Flame, this just becomes a ridiculously overpowered sword. And it's actually the most damaging, but we're not going for that route. And this is what we're here for this. We'll go ahead and buy it just in case we want to mess around later. But we're gonna go ahead and sell everything. Sell that ring. We still have a little bit of gold left. Go ahead and equip our boots. Don't need these. Don't need that right now. And now we're only missing a ring, a belt, and our armor, which we will take care of.